So, Splatoon. Splatoon 3 is one of my favorite games on the Switch next to Smash Brothers, but I enjoy that more than ever did with Super Smash Bros. I mean, well, one community is better than the other, but you know what I mean. Well, seriously, Splatoon. So, I recently got into Splatoon again. I recently got 3 back in, recently. I got it back in, the Christmas of 2022 for Christmas gift, no kidding. And at first I was happy with it. I played a few matches and then I dropped it, mainly because there's so many tryhards. Really, I mean, I played through the story mode, but then dropped it. Ever since then, I kind of missed all the major spot fests and the Final Fest, and yeah. Though I recently got back into it thanks to my boyfriend and my other friend who actually helped with the Splatoon iceberg, which it'll come back here. No, don't worry. But yeah, it's a Talk Splatoon, or a video of my hyperfixation, and I talk about it in a video. Yeah. Now, Splatoon 3 was not my first game. It was actually Splatoon 2. You see, back in 2017 when the Switch came out, I wanted one. And this was back when things were decently priced, like $300? Yeah, but my parents wouldn't get me it for Christmas or my birthday because I had to work for it. So then I saved up quarters and then boom, got my Switch and got Mario Odyssey for the first game. Then I went to my grandparents at North Dakota and I got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Splatoon 2. I recently got Splatoon 2 for some reason. I think it's because I like shooters and I'm like, why not? But little did I know that 14-year-old me was gonna be amazed. Because I booted up the game and I loved it. In fact, I was like really good. I was breaking kids' ankles and stuff. I was 14, so yeah. Friendly fire and stuff, but it was fun. It was really fun. It was really fun. Fast forward, I was still playing that with the Octo expansion, and yeah. My boyfriend's was actually Splatoon 1 on the Wii U, which I've heard about the game. Like, I knew the game was addicting to the point where there was this YouTuber named Nico BBQ who made a video on Splatoon. Well, a few. And said that this game was kind of like a drug. Now, I didn't have a Wii U by then, I had a 3DS, but that's really it, and an Xbox 360. So, yeah, I couldn't really join the fun. I was aware of the characters and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I'll get the sequel on the Switch. And yeah, I loved it. I loved the story mode. Agent 4 is my favorite character. Octo expansion was very challenging, and I loved that. And the battles were, straightforward. It was, not like Call of Duty, or, sort of like, let's just say that, it's one of those games like Smash where it's easy to pick up, but really hard to master, because if you've seen any pro footage, it looks super calculated, like, am I supposed to do math? What the heck? And then, fast forward, it was fall 2018. I sort of dropped Splatoon for Fortnite. You see, Fortnite came out on the Switch, I'm like, whatever. This was back before, that multiverse stuff. This was 2018, and I mean, it was fun. And then Smash Bros. Came out, and I was like, yeah. But, fast forward to 2019, I picked up Splatoon again, and yeah, I had my fun with it. And I think, no, I didn't. But yeah, fast forward all the way to 2019 to 2020, where I just dropped the game. But yeah, on the 2020s, not 2000, all the 2020s, I haven't really touched Splatoon until 3 came out, the announcement trailer. Back in 2021, I was very hyped, even though I haven't touched Splatoon in that long ago. But yeah, after the announcement, I actually did, watch a lot of lore videos, icebergs and stuff, and yeah. And then 3 came out, and Well, I already told you my experience already, and how I miss most of its story, except for, you know, playing the actual story and recently Side Order. But yeah, after being with my boyfriend who is still into Splatoon and is very addicted to it, I'm like, alright, might as well give it another shot. And well, it brings us to now. I mean, before I played with him at first, I was well, I picked up the game and then played that and stuff, and also completed the Side Order, and well, sorta 100%ed it. Like, I got all the weapons and stuff, but I didn't like unlock everything in the shop. But it's technically 100%. I got all the order replicas and stuff. I just came for the Pearl hat, the Pearl plush. This thing is awesome. But yeah, and then after like, I think it was a month after I picked it up, my boyfriend and his friend invited me into like, well, it happened, like he was streaming and I just invited myself, and we played ranked matches, which I haven't even touched. I was mainly playing the Turf War. I'm more of a casual fan and stuff, but it was fun. I was surprisingly good at the Rainmaker one, which is like capture the flag. Yeah. Spot zones and tower control, though they kind of suck in my freaking opinion. But yeah, there was also this video called the Incredible World Building of Splatoon or something like that, that made me reunite my love with Splatoon. Go watch it if you haven't. It's really good. It shows like Splatoon's world building and stuff. Basically, I'm saying that the reason Tetrastar has been delayed is because I've been so addicted to this game, and I am willing to. I am definitely playing more after this video. But yeah, it's just a nice simple video on the Splatoon and how it became my new addiction now. So that's really it. Next two videos are going to be about my series that I made on YouTube. But yeah, that's really it. Sorry if I seem a little bit off right now. I'm just a little bit tired, but yeah. See ya. Oh, by the way, Splatoon 3 was kind of controversial because of the catalogs, but I actually like the catalogs because, before, I mean, you couldn't, like, get previous gear, but now you can. Like, I got stuff from, like, 2023 and 2024, and I think it's awesome. My friend, who was actually a game dev, said, that unlike Fortnite, Splatoon 3, what Splatoon 3, right, was with the Battle Pass. Well, this was more of an original idea, but basically he said that for all the stuff that are like at the Battle Pass, things will be like cheaper using in-game coins, and when the Battle Pass is out, things will just be more expensive, but you could still get it. And I thought that was awesome. Anyway, goodbye.